Hello and welcome back to the Outer World. So, we're going to head to see Phineas at the start of today's episode because, well, it's something we haven't done. And we need to do it because there's a quest here. There is weapons from the void. Go get his weapons. So, head out here. Who are we taking with us? These two. Because those are the two I accidentally chose. Ellie and Felix. No. Those aren't the two we're taking. I'm heading back in. I don't think I want to take either of those two. Right. I'm going to take Parvati and Sam. Sure, Sam. Let's go. So, Sam needs to be leveled up because we haven't brought him along before. Oh no, we have, I guess. Yeah, reset ability cooldown on kill. When this companion takes damage, they gain armor for a short time. It increases the status effect. Oh wait, we can't get that. Oh, okay, that's fine. Can't upgrade his weapons either, so he just is. Cool. What's his thing? Decontaminate. Reduces armor and then knocks the target down to the ground. Neat. Right. Quick save.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
Oh, did we have to be closer? Maybe that ended it, or... That wasn't really my intention to end what he was saying. I just thought he would keep going. But, okay. Weird. Yeah, we'll have that.
Nicely done.
Yep, that's all I wanted there. Right. Into the lab itself. That doesn't go anywhere.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Okay, sure.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Right. Hello.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
I noticed that the devs have put him behind a wall that you can't shoot, unlike every other enemy in the game. Because, like, you can go and shoot any character in the game, and they'll just die. Like, I've done it. I've saved the game, killed the character, and turned it off, right? The game doesn't end. You can just do it. You can do it to anyone. I imagine the quest lines don't become available, but, you know, that's something you have to live with. So Phineas here, they put him behind a glass wall. Maybe too many people were shooting him in the QA process. Who knows? Maybe he's essential to the main quest. Probably. Well. Any chance you could repair that monitoring device?
The one I gave you before your pod landed? Ruined beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you. Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery.
Okay. You shot me into space, you lunatic. I'm lucky I survived at all.
Nonsense. There's no such thing as luck. Only well-calculated margins of error. You survived that fall in 85 out of 100 simulations.
Uh-huh. Well. Halcyon is a cesspit. I'm starting to regret ever coming here.
Yes, well, you're stuck here with the rest of us. Halcyon's our cesspit now, and we're all circling the drain together. We can wallow in our collective misery, or we can try to make Halcyon a better place. I don't know about you, but I'd like to live in a colony that isn't marching toward oblivion.
Okay, you could have asked me before shoving me into an escape pod.
Oh, balderdash! You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech. What was I to do? Dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Blink twice for yes? Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty, even thoughtless. I do apologize if I rushed you.
Okay. For what it's worth, I appreciate you pulling me out of the Hope.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Alright.
Of course.
See what else he has to talk about.
What's on your mind?
Is there a reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass? At least it lets us ask.
Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Got a moment to talk?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you met my crew yet?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Okay. Show a little hospitality, Phineas.
Oh, very well. I can be a little cantankerous when I haven't had my caffeinoids. You have my apologies and so forth. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are.
Okay.
You're a talented scientist after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular.
Spare me the flattery, Phineas.
That's odd. I'm at least 65% certain my tone was sufficiently sincere. Perhaps the glass is distorting my voice. Must look into that.
Okay, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about.
What's on your mind?
You know what? That's probably fine. I can kill Bubbles. Nobody would even blink. Hey, Bubbles. Right. What have we got here? Hibernation chamber. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology within this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are trapped in similar chambers waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Okay. What have we got here? Hibernation helmet.
Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Of course. Let's see. Is it any good? Nope. It's garbage. Dehibernation experimentation notes. Raising core temperature 5°C over 1 hour. Dosage appears to be working. Slight diffs from processing cysty pigs, not beyond expected boundaries. Microscopic assessment shows no sign of sudden traumatic mass cell wall collapse. Encouraging. Reminder, still need to mop up pig. Needs to get a view into the cranium to see what's going on with the neurons. Oops, hand slipped. Likely effects. Nothing important. May have numbness in left heel. Who even needs that? Looking at sample, evidence of hyperactive production of dopamine and norepinephrine. Curious. No evidence of entropic effects on neurons, however. Very excited. Now, if only I can keep them from exploding. Raising core temperature another 5°C, 1 hour. Oops, forgot I had probing brain, jostled with elbow. Subject may suffer numbness in right earlobe. Acceptable. Feeling ridiculous, telling mostly frozen slab of meat. You're doing fine, Albert. Practicing bedside manner important, aids recovery. Curious about that neurochemical production. Side effect of prolonged hibernation? Subject may experience tachyphysia. Physicia? Okay. Exaggerated fight or flight response. Checked brainwave. Found sharp uptick in perceptive/cognitive processing when I jostled the probe. Fascinating, equivalent to the speed of common fly's brain. Could be useful in stressful situations, subjects of time dilation. See world moving in slow motion. Would everyone from Hope have this sort of brain damage, or is it peculiar to Albert? Can't wait to awaken more from Hope study in detail. Is it even right to call this effect brain damage? It seems like an enhancement to me. Who wouldn't want an on-call hyperfast cognitive response? Am I envious? To expand the span of a breath to an eternity? to be able for just a moment to perceive the world in all of its finite, infinite detail. Core temp up, still stable, no sign of cell wall decay, neurological necrosis, beginning its 5C over 1 hour cycle. Yes, I do believe I envy you, Albert. Okay, interesting. Note, reminder, seals leak, never use this pod.
Escape pod has a 12% risk of catastrophic failure. Quite safe by Halcyon standards.
Okay, this is mine. As is this. As is this. Reminder, obscure body in the SK system. To see if there was anything up here. What's this one? Reminder, by ladder. Okay. See, that was making me think there was something else higher up there for a second. Weird dead thing. Okay. This side. Sisty pig. Yeah, we'll have all that. All of that. All of that. Anything over here? Yeah, we'll get some hooves. Scribbled note. Reminder, mop up melted pig. Alright, yes. Deadeye Assault Rifle Mark II? Wait a second. This is Deadeye Assault Rifle. This is the upgraded Deadeye Assault Rifle. That's huge. That's amazing. Wow. I need to use that at some point. Take the pocket watch. See if there was anything up there. Also, what's crazy, look at the damage increase. This is 263. This is 153. Now, the reason the DPS isn't higher, I think, is because we have the magazine size. We put the magazine size in this. Ooh. As opposed to armor damage dealt. Wait a second. Post armor damage dealt plus 15%. We have something that means that they get no armor, right? It's in the long guns. Critical hits ignore 100% armor, so that's just a 15% damage increase on headshots. Or executes. That's amazing. Messages. Let's hack it. To H. Blythe. Original message appended. I worked it out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associate, Dirtside Terra 2 near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but I trust them only about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship. Should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done. Okay, interesting. Necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations just need to know where to send them. So Phineas is working for someone?
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Yeah. Well, it gave us an interesting bit of information on you. Reminder, 14. Remember this time, absolutely vital. 14, 14. Okay. I can calculate the movement of the heavenly bodies, but not the madness of men. Newton. Experimental notes. First one. Flash frozen organic material reverts back to its original cell structure when treated with tincture of dimethyl sulfoxide. Rate of explosive cell death at a very respectable 6%. Bad news. Difficult to acquire. Limited quantities of compound likely produced by Anticleo. Recently discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. Must find more. Artificial status successfully induced in cystipig specimen. Revivification complicated. Cystipig tissue returned to living state. Brain tissue suffered from rapid nucleation. Attempting treatment. Treatment progressing. Treatment failed. Brain tissue irreparably damaged by rapid onset necrosis. Explosive cell death. Finishing cleaning liquefied remains of cystipig from laboratory floor, walls, and equipment. Fresh out of Anticleo's, experimenting with Spacer's Choice partially emulsified creamer substitute. Finished brewing, added 2 ounces of Spacer's Choice. Atrocious, felt part of self die on the inside. Reminder, add Spacer's Choice to the list. Note to self number 2, buy more mouthwash. Cystipig notes. I've spared one of my stock of experimental cystipigs to be used as a renewable source of nourishment. I've named this lucky pig Bubbles. Giving an animal a name establishes rapport and creates a positive emotional bond. Allegedly improves flavor of tumors. Must look into that. Excellent creatures, cystipigs. Didn't know how people used to survive without these genetic wonders of porcine succulence. Slaughtering a pig for meat instead of harvesting tumors that ripen naturally, falling off the flesh like mock apples off a tree, seems the height of barbarity. Truly a miracle of modern science. Okay. Personal files. Hack 'em. Had procured the services of one Captain Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. Hope he doesn't name his ship after the quality of his services. I'm sending my new accomplice down to Hawthorne via escape pod as soon as the revival process is complete. Hawthorne should make for an agreeable companion or at least an acceptable chaperone. Law willing, he isn't a total buffoon. Okay. So, oh, I can just take this?
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Okay.
You've done fine work for Sublight. By the transitive property of reputation, I am now in Sublight's good books. Well done. What's on your mind?
Got a moment to talk?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Don't you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Well, come on, Phineas. There has to be something you can do for fun.
I enjoyed the occasional aether wave drama in my youth. Not anymore. All board propaganda. I'd rather not be brainwashed. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Okay. Why are you so obsessed with reviving the Hope's colonists?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Okay. Yeah, but you revived me, so you must have solved the problem.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
Yeah. Don't try to be funny, Phineas. It doesn't work.
Right. So much for banter, eh? I'd best get back to work. Oh, I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Okay. Gonna save.
Armored glass. Not bad, eh?
I like the touch. I actually like that. Little bit of touch there. Just to say, yeah, we know you were gonna try it. Okay, so this one's Skilla. This one's Skilla. This one's Byzantium, Skilla, and then we have 2 that are on Monarch. So, hey, you know what we're doing? We're doing Monarch. Right. Let's jump back to our ship. I don't know if we're going to go to Monarch this time, because what we're going to do first is we're going to speak to our new companion and see what's going on. And we also required some posters. So if I go and have a look in here, do we have these posters up in here, or what's happening? No, not right now. Oh, any new messages? Now we've been here. Nope. Okay. So if I head up here, does someone have a poster room? Nayoka. There we go. So we've got the Raptidon named Freda. You scroll the name Freda into this otherwise pristinely preserved Raptidon head. Encased trip blade. Strike me down with this and you'll feel it going up your arms and into your shoulders. Never once let me down. Let's strike me with this. Oh, we'll have all of that. Yep. The posters are up. So we have anatomy posters. Cool. We have more anatomy posters. She is single-handedly responsible for a 10% drop in the population of Terror Rays on Monarch. I'm up for all of this. Also cleaning her room while we're at it, you know. Right, this is my dartboard. Vulnerable spots are extra points. Nyoka. Okay. Definitely grab all the drink that we can. Raptidon Musk. Potent, earthly. One whiff of this and a Raptidon will tear through 6 inches of armor just to get to you. Good to know. Right. Right. Where is she? Hello.
Hey, Cap.
Hey. What's with the Raptidon in your room?
Oh, that's just Frida. She's the first rapt I ever killed. I had her preserved.
Oh. The first? Were you still learning to hunt?
Oh no. He got into our apartment building in Cascadia, stomped right up the stairs, and started rooting through our cans of pea-free butter. I grabbed the nearest sidearm and shot it in the eye. Void take me, I was terrified. That'd have been 20-odd years ago. Time flies, eh, Cap?
Hey. You've had that head for 20 years?
Oh, sure. Once in a while, I've got to bury her and come back later. She's a big girl, tough to lug around. But she's been with me a while, so...
Okay. Mind if I talk to it once in a while?
Her. And of course, she's a great conversationalist. Never argues, never judges.
Hey.
Hey, Cap.
Hey. You getting along well with the crew?
Oh, sure. Felix is a riot. Other day he asked if mannequins lay eggs. I told him they lay eggs in people, and there ain't no cure. I could bust into swarms at any moment. The look on his face, it was great. You know, one time, Opal and I, shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
Nope, not letting this one go. Who's Opal?
Don't push it, Captain.
Alright, well, we'll leave that be for just now. Head down here. Right, workbench. We can now get our brand new assault rifle, which we have here. Not assault rifle, sniper rifle. There we go. And we can level it up. Oh, first of all, modifications. Yes, of course. Barrel, we got anything good? We have the Fun Times barrel. Definitely seems like a good one to equip. And then here, we're after the magazine increase. There we go. That increases the DPS quite significantly. Then, we can start upgrading it. So, let's go to Tinker. See if I can spot it again. It's this one, right? Oh yeah, and we have the Shrink Ray. Created by Dr. Phineas Wells, this handheld device is capable of shrinking any living being. It's fired at on the bottom of the grip. Wells has personally assigned the weapon, optimistically numbered it 001. Right. Increase this a little bit. Yeah, so it now does 604 damage. That's just a straight upgrade. Yeah, cool. That now means that the previous one goes to... Let's add it to junk, probably. Yeah. It's alright, we'll put on the Shrink Ray there. That's all okay. On this one, I don't need either of these, so I can just straight up junk them. That's okay. Right. Oh, repair all equipped. And repair all equipped. Oh, we don't have anything to repair. I see, it's kind of like a charge one. Cool. Right.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to... that. Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
Weird. Right, head back to Monarch. We're going to go to the Fallbrook landing pad. The reason we're going here is because I think that's going to be the best way...
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
That's going to get us nearest to our objective. We're going to take Nyoka. Oh! Every time I press E to select, I just want a little check there that says, hey, are you sure you got the right group? Every single time. It's infuriating how many times I got that wrong. Because in other games, you'd expect E to be the select. You'd say select your group and you'd leave. In this one, no. E is just go straight on. You just click the group that you want. Okay, right. We take Nyoka. Who are we taking with Nyoka? Parvati's generally good to get an idea of where people are at. We haven't seen a lot of Nyoka, so we'll do that. Right. Although, actually, we could take somebody. Yeah, I'm going to take the Vicar, actually, because I think he's going to have more to say about the main quest. We'll do that. Right, take away Parvati, add in Vicar. Also, can we please just be able to change our party, like, outside of the ship? That would be amazing. That's a simple change that would add a lot. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.